up, y'all? Welcome to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to get some gas. All right, everybody wants to know how much it costs to fill up a big V8. Okay, as y'all know, I drive a Gle63S Coupe. All right, you see the AMG pillows. Okay, so quick little backstory for the new people here. I originally had a Gle53 Coupe. Loved that car down. It was black, exterior, black interior with red stitching on the inside. Unfortunately, somebody ended up hitting me in the back and totaling that car, so I had to get a new car, and I decided to go 63 this time. More so because whenever I was like in the process of getting my GLE, like my first one, my 53, sorry y'all, I was trying to see who that was. So yeah, when I was in the process of like trying to get a GLE, I wanted a 63 from the beginning, like from my first GLE 53, but I just feel like at the time, like I just didn't want to really go with my move on the 63. So I ended up having a little setback with that. Didn't get the 63, but I did get the 53. I loved my 53 down, but like, you know, whenever you get a car and it's always like that one up from the one you already have, you're always gonna have that little thought in your mind like, dang, like what if I would have had the 63 instead of the 53? So when my car got totaled, I ended up seeing the exact 63 that I wanted before. Like I ended up going with my 53, and I'm like, okay, like maybe this is my sign. Maybe it's time for me to go ahead and get the 63 now, because the same car but a way better spec is fresh on the dealership lot on the showroom floor, and I want it and I need a new car. So that's what made me go ahead and get the 63. So yeah, y'all, we're about to just go to the gas station, get some gas. I have to stop at Whole Foods, y'all. I'm so tired of going to Whole Foods. This is like my third day in a row going to Whole Foods, but I have to go to Whole Foods to return an Amazon package that came in damaged. Let me show y'all. This was like some type of little light that I saw on TikTok, and instead of me getting it off the TikTok shop, I was just like, I'm finna order it off Amazon. So it's like this little ocean projector light that's supposed to like make your room look super cool, but at this point I don't even want it no more because it's broke. So yeah, but anyway, y'all, let me show y'all. I really am on E right now. I got like 29 miles. Let's see. Literally, y'all, I'm on EE. Not EE for real, but y'all know. Alright, so yeah, let's go to the gas station. Pros, massage seats. Like the massage seats are probably like one of my favorite features of the car. More pros, it's super fast. Yes, really vroom fast. So if you're trying to get a whip, you're trying to accelerate, and you're trying to race, you're trying to go to the track with your homegirls, your homeboys, this is the car for you, okay? And then I also love how it's just like, it's sporty, but it's also on the luxury side, so you get literally the best of both worlds. Like, it's definitely that car, like, you can ride out, you can chill, you can definitely relax with this car, but if you squat this car down, you lower that suspension and you turn on that race mode, like it's definitely gonna get up. Like you're gonna get your money's worth for sure. This car has like anywhere between 603 to 625 horsepower, and that's like pretty fast for an SUV. I think the Lamborghini Urus is like 654 to like 670, so it's like, I don't know, I feel like a Lambo probably would still beat this car, but I don't know. A lot of people say like sometimes it doesn't depend on that, it depends on who's behind the wheel. But I'm not like a NASCAR race car driver, so if I'm racing between a Urus and this car, like I'm not gonna win. Like I know for sure I'm not. But yeah, the car is fast, but it still gives like that luxury type of feel. Let me show y'all what it looks like driving. Let me show y'all. Even though I'm on E. Alright, y'all, so I just pulled up to the gas station. We got the payment method right here. So let's get out. Alright, and I heard the criticism all the criticism from the last video that I did, everybody was like, why are you pumping gas with your car on? Why are you pumping gas? Blah, 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 blah. But guess what? I'm going to do what I want to do again. I'm going to pump gas with the car on and while holding the camera. Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna actually listen to the criticism this time. Because y'all were right. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all were right. I'm not supposed to be pumping gas with the car on. But it's just like one of them things. Like, you know you're not supposed to be doing it, but you do it anyway because it's like, I can't get a whooping. But yeah, I shouldn't be doing that. So this time around, so that y'all don't bully me, y'all don't have nothing else to say, I'm gonna turn the car off. I just turned the car off while pumping gas. So yeah, y'all, let's do it. And as you guys can see, somebody put almost $90 in their tank. They got 27 gallons in their tank. I don't know what they driving, but God bless them. All right, so boom, we go insert card. Boom, bam, bop, bop, bada, bada, bop. Leave card inserted. Are we authorized? Please remove card. We good, y'all. Okay. So my car has to have Supreme 93 because the engine. So I just selected 93. As you guys can see, gas is 3.5 a gallon. So we're about to fill this bad boy up and let's let it run. Ooh, that gas stink. What's wrong with it, y'all? Alright, there we go. We were having some difficulties just then, but now we're filling up. And yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like this car gives me hardly any issues, and I don't know why my camera is acting so funky today. But yeah, y'all, now we just wait and see how much it's gonna cost to fill her up, even though I already know, but y'all don't know, so I'm keeping it as a surprise for y'all. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's just like a blessing to just be able to have my dream car. People always used to ask me, what's your dream car? What's your dream car? Like, my dream car was always an AMG Benz. Like, no, I don't want a Rolls Royce. No, I don't want a McLaren. I want an AMG. I want a Benz. And I got it. So let's do a little checkup, y'all. So we are at $30 and 9 gallons. And this car takes 22 gallons of gas, so we got some ways to go. But y'all, like, just look at it. Like, isn't she so gorgeous and beautiful? Like, look at the calipers. Just look at her. Everything is just tea. All the way down to the interior, y'all. The red seats. It's just everything and more. I love it so much. Alright, y'all. So we just got our full tank. And let's see where we're at with it, y'all. Let's see. Okay, today wasn't too bad. Last time it was 80, but it took $75.82 to fill up a big V8, a Gle63S. So let's go ahead, get this bad boy out of here. All right. Put the little gas cap back on. And we are good to go, you guys. We are good. Ooh, we are good to go, y'all. We're good to go. Let's go. All right, y'all. So a little pep talk, little game advice, little free advice before I let y'all go today. So for some reason, a lot of y'all can't believe that I was able to get approved for a 2025 GLE, like $180,000 car. But y'all, I've literally been working on my credit since I turned 18. Like, even before I turned 18, I was still working on my credit, okay? So I'm about to give y'all some game, all right? I'm about to tell y'all the game plan on what y'all need to do in order to get approved for a car like this, especially so young, all right? So listen up, because this is some free game. So for my younger people who have like no credit history at all, you're like 16, 17, you want to start building your credit, okay? First things first, this right here is not recommended for everybody, okay? If your parents don't pay their bills on time, don't do this. But I did a lot of research when I was younger, okay? And I was trying to figure out how these kids, like how these teenagers were able to start building their credit at such a young age, right? So I found something that said, like, if you are under 18 and you want to start building your credit, you can have your parent add you as an authorized user on their credit card. So when they pay their bills on time, it carries over to your credit too. So I hit my mom up. I'm like, "Ma, can you add me as an authorized user on your credit card so your credit history carries over to mine?" So boom, y'all. That's what I did first, and I gotta turn the air on because I'm so hot. I'm so hot. Hold on. So yes, y'all, that is what I would start off with doing, because that's what I did. That put me in the door. But just being as an authorized user on somebody's credit card is not enough to go out and get approved for this car. But that is where I started off. All right. So I got her to do that for me when I was like 16, 17. So I was an authorized user on her car for like 2 years, right? So then I moved on to getting my own credit card. Like, literally, as soon as I turned 18, I went and got a credit card, okay? And I always knew, like, if you want to have good credit, you have to pay your bills on time, right? If you want good credit, that's just what it is. You have to pay your bills on time. If you miss one payment, that will literally drop your score 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 points, depending on what the late payment is for, right? So got my first credit card as soon as I turned 18. All right, did some more free game. If you're young, you want to get approved for a credit card, go through Bank of America. I got my first credit card with Bank of America. I still have that credit card to this day, and they're always increasing my limit on there because I do right. I pay all my bills on time, y'all. That's the biggest thing. Like, it's no credit hack, it's no this, it's no that. It's just you have to pay your bills on time. If you don't pay your bills on time, you're fucked. Okay, so pay your bills on time. If you know you're not going to be able to pay a certain bill on time, don't get the bill to start with. Don't acquire the bill to start with. Okay. So when I got that Bank of America credit card, y'all, I probably got approved for, like, I think my limit was like 3,000. It was like 2,000 or 3,000. Okay. And I went by a rule of thumb, like, keep my credit utilization below 10%. So what's 10% of 3,300? So whenever I had that credit card, I always kept that balance below $300. And even if I did go up on that balance, I made sure by the end of my billing cycle, I kept that card below $300. I kept the balance below $300. So boom, I got that credit card, and then I bust down Capital One after that. So I went and got a Capital One credit card. That limit was a little bit higher. That limit was like 5,000, I believe, to start off with. And that was like good credit card limits to say that I was like freshly 18. Like, I feel like that was good because that really got me through the door. So got that Capital One credit card, did the same thing, kept the utilization below 10%. My credit score continued to rise, it continued to go up. But y'all, that is still not enough to go out and get approved for a car. All right, that's just the starting point. That's just what gets you in the door. All right. So when I turned 19, I was 19. When I turned 19, I went and got this apartment. Okay, and you guys know, like, when you get an apartment, your credit has to be good for your apartment too. And whenever you rent, that goes on your credit too, like good rental history. So that's why I'm telling y'all, pay your rent on time, pay your bill, pay everything on time, because all of that counts when you go to try to go get a car. So where was I? The apartment. So I got my apartment. I stayed there for like 7-8 months. All right. And about that time, let's see. Okay, yeah. So after that, I ended up moving into my house, and I don't know why nobody could believe I was able to buy a house at 20 either. Like, A house is the easiest thing to get approved for. Literally, like, people approve you for a house before they approve you for a car. Like, I got my house before I was able to get approved for my car. So I did get like some secured loans and things like that, like to help build up my credit, but y'all, that still was not enough to go and get my first Gle63. Okay, so got my house, got approved for my house, got in my brand new house. As you guys know, mortgages count towards your credit history as well, and I've been in my house for like a year and some change now. Never missed a house payment, always pay my mortgage on time. So in the process of doing that, I ended up getting my new car, my Gle53. This was last year. I got my Gle53 after I got approved for my house. Now, as far as for my Gle53 goes, they only approved me for like a certain amount. So I ended up coming out of pocket like with the difference for the price of that car, because I knew what I wanted, and I ended up just paying like the little small difference or whatever for what they did approve me for. So that's how I got my Gle53. And then by that time I was good, because with my Lexus, I went and got my Lexus or whatever, so that counted as payment history as well. So at this point I have 2 cars on my credit report that have been paid on time for like a whole year. So when I went to go get this Gle63, it was really easy to go and get it because I built up credit history. All right, it is 100% possible to get approved for a car like this when you're 21 if you start building your credit early. But I do think like with the mortgage that was on my credit report and those 2 cars, they were just like, we have to give her this car because she's very responsible. She pays her bills on time. We would be crazy to deny her because she pays everything on time. So yeah, y'all, that was some free game of the day. So yeah, today it cost me about $75.82 to fill up my Gle63. But y'all, like, when you learn credit and when you learn how to pay your bills on time and you just learn how to leverage your money, you'll be good. And then also, I don't know how I forgot to mention this, but your credit has to be really, really good to get approved for cars like this, but also your income has to as well, y'all. You can't go on the lot and get a car like this only making $2,000 a month. Like, your income and your credit has to match. Okay, so with my income and my credit, it was no problem for me to go ahead and get approved for this car. But I definitely would not have been able to just go in and get this car right here, like for my very first car loan, car payment, whatever you want to call it, simply because they would have needed to see some type of history, because no lender is about to just give you a car like this with no proof of you ever paying on the car before. So yeah, y'all, that is pretty much my rundown. So if you want to get your Gle63S, I would start off with something small first, like get you a GLC. Those are like 50, 60,000. Once you go from the GLC, get you a Gle53. All right, you could get you a used 2021 for probably like 70, 80,000. And then once you show your car history, your car payments on that, go with your move and get your Gle63 if you can afford it. Okay, don't go out and get something that you cannot afford. If you're gonna have to stretch yourself to pay the note, don't even do it, because it's not even worth it. All right, the only reason why I went out and got this car is because, one, it's my dream car, and two, my monthly income is literally not even 10% of this car payment. Okay, the income has to be there and your credit has to as well. So yeah, y'all, this was a fun little video to make. Let me know what else y'all want to see from me, because I have a lot of new things coming for y'all. I feel like I've been rocking with YouTube. YouTube is rocking with me, so y'all gonna see me on here a lot more often. But yeah, thank y'all for watching this video, and just let me know what y'all want to see from me. And if you like this video, let me know by actually liking the video, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see y'all in my next video.